Ending months of speculation, hyperlocal delivery startup Roadrunnr has acquired troubled food ordering platform Tinyowl. This move, Roadrunnr has been rebranded Runner and will function as a food ordering and delivery platform. This also ends Tinyowl's 2-year journey as a standalone entity, one in which it saw everything from discounted growth to multiple rounds of layoffs to even a hostage situation. Despite managing to raise $7.5 million in fresh funding from Sequoia Capital and Matrix Partners late last year. But investors say the food tech chapter in India's startup story is far from over.
We still continue to like that founder and that archetype of founders who are young founders, and they're in a tough market. I think ideally for that model to work, you need to get to a virtuous cycle of low CAC, great cohorts, and some contribution margin which is at least break even or marginally positive. And you need to get that cycle going. By the way, to get that cycle going, you actually need a lot of capital. And you need a environment where capital is available for cheap. I would say they just got caught in a cycle where they did not get this virtuous cycle going. And then the availability of capital just shrank.
I believe Tinyowl and Roadrunnr are evaluating a merger. From what we understand, funding constraints played a role in that merger. So if you can tie that to your entire point about money being available, but yet you're being selective on where it gets deployed, and if there are any learnings for the founders in this group from the entire Tinyowl episode.
I think globally food tech is a tough business, but companies have gotten created. I mean, if you look at it is one of those basic needs that somebody will continue to build large companies around, right? If you take companies like McDonald's, Domino's, they're all built around food. And if you look at how some of those companies will get created in India, they will get created around tech.